everyone, Sarah here, bringing you a quick 30-minute high-intensity workout. No equipment needed, you just need your mat, water, and a towel. I would ask that you check your surroundings, make sure there isn't any hazardous items in your way. Because this is a virtual workout, I've chosen less movements, but with more repetition. So let's get started. We'll get started with the warm-up. 4 moves, we'll go through it twice. It'll be 30 seconds apiece. Your first move is toe touches, alternating high toe touches, squats, and then mountain climbers. I'll set the timer and we'll get started. All right, we'll start in about 5 seconds. First one is going to be toe touches. We're going to go off here to the right in 3, 2, 1. Just touch with the toes, knees slightly bent, chest up. You got about 10 seconds left. And touch, and touch, and touch. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, standing nice and tall. We've got alternating toe touches in 3, 2, 1. Touch, touch, touch. Bring the toes all the way up the best you can. Keeping your chest up and as tall as you can be. Less than 10 seconds left. And 1. All right, squats. Sitting back, the back of those heels, hinging the hips all the way and squeezing the glutes up top. Feet are shoulder width apart. Nice and low. And breathe. In through the nose, out with the mouth. Next one, mountain climbers coming up. Whew, here we go. On your mat, and begin. Driving the knees towards the chest. Nice, slow, controlled mountain climbers are just as effective as fast ones, so take your time. In 3, 2, 1. All right, about 8 seconds until we begin. Toe touches again, going off here to the right. 3, 2, 1. Let's move and touch. Again, knees slightly bent, chest up. Smile. In 3, 2, 1. Those alternating touches. Stand nice and tall and begin. Bring the top of your fingertips, the top of your toes. And time. Sitting deep, the back of those heels, feet shoulder width apart, and we squat. Get nice and deep, squeezing the top of the glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, nice and low, squeeze. Five, 4, 2, and 1. On the mat, mountain climbers. Bringing the knees into the chest. Your hands should be directly above the shoulders. And time. All right, we have about 30 seconds before we begin our first block of exercises. All right, let's begin. Your first block consists of 6 exercises. Again, I chose less moves, but more repetition. We'll roll through the first block twice. Then we'll have a 60-second plank, followed by a 60-second minute break before we begin second round. 4 rounds together. We'll do scissor steps, high knees, scissor steps, skaters, scissor steps, pop squats. We'll do it twice the round, and we will begin. These are 20 seconds apiece with a little bit of recovery in between. Ten seconds before we go. Feet close together, stand tall. Scissor steps gonna look like this. And begin. Keeping the feet close together. If you need to modify, just slow your steps down. Otherwise, meet me here. 20 seconds done. Moving on to high knees, standing nice and tall. And here we go. It's called high knees because you're dragging your knees as high as you can go. You need to modify, just slow it down and bring it here. Or high march. And scissor steps again in 3, 2, 1. Again, feet are close together. You're just scissoring them along. Less than 10. We move into skaters. Skaters going off here to the left. 3, 2, 1. You can be here, or feel free to come down. And then moving back to the scissors, stay nice and tall, and let's move. In 3, 2, 1. All right, moving on to our pop squat. Here we go. Now pop down, up, squat, up. Nice and low. Big fan, low squats. Otherwise, what's the point? And time. All right, we're moving back, doing round the first block, the second round. Scissor steps is what's coming up next. And begin. In 3, 2, 1. All right, bringing into those high knees. Stay nice and tall and move. Drop them up or high march. And time. Moving into the scissors. 3, 2, and 1. In 3, 2, and 1. Moving on into skaters. Off here to the right. 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to be here or come down nice and low. And revisiting the scissors. 3, 2, and 1. Again, keep breathing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on to our pop squat. Get nice and low, sink down, and pop up. And 1. All right, we are down on the mat for our high plank. This is 60 seconds. Plank versions. You can be here, up on your toes, keep your back nice and straight. You can be here, or you can be here. 60 seconds, and begin. Good job, y'all. Keep going. A little bit longer. Hold on to it. This is the test right here. Make sure you're breathing. You're not holding that breath. Keep moving. Keep holding on strong. It's all mental right here. And time. Let's collapse to our knees. Stretch back. Breathing in through the nose, out with the mouth. All right. 60 seconds before we start our second block. All right, we're here for block 2. Same as before, 6 exercises. They look like this. Front kicks, skaters, front kicks, jump squats, front quick kicks, hop squats. Going through it twice like before, a little bit of recovery, ending it with that 60-second plank, and then your cool down. All right. 10 seconds to go. Front kicks. Stay nice and tall. Gonna look just like this. You can even mummy it and swing your arms. And begin. Toes kicking out. Staying nice and tall. Not looking down at your feet. And time. Skaters going off here to the left. 3, 2, and 1. And time. Going back to the front kicks and begin. Make sure you're breathing. Now hold your breath. 3, 2, and 1. All right, those jump squats. Sink the back of his heels, hips hinge backwards. We're just gonna pop up, power out. Nice landing, nice deep squat. Breathe. All right, moving on. Front kicks next. Begin. Popping that squat, here we go. Nice and low, down, up. And pop up, nice and low, pop up. Bringing those feet in, nice and even. And time, all right, moving on. Right from the top. Front kicks coming up first. 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, and 1. Skaters coming up. Moving off to the left this time. And begin. And breathe. Breathe. And time. Standing nice and tall. Revisiting those front kicks. And begin. And time. All right. Pop squats. Go ahead and get in position. Squat nice and low. Pop up, feet together. Do as many as you can. 13 seconds left. All right. That is it for round 2. back down on the mat for that 60-second plank. Whew. Might be sweaty, might be a little fatigued. And this is our tester. All right. Pick your version. Again, make sure you want to do the high plank. Make sure those hands are directly over your shoulders. Your back is nice and straight. You can be here on your forearms, or you can be here. All right, timer set. All right, y'all, 60 seconds. Breathe through it. You are in a high plank. Make sure your fingers are nice and spread out. Again, those shoulders are directly over your hands. Back nice and straight. Almost there. Woo, sweat's really pouring off of me. I'm sure it's pouring off of you. And time. Let's collapse down into those knees. Stretching out. Child's pose. All right, guys, I'm going to give you about 45 seconds. We got a couple more moves we're going to do, and then we'll end with our cool down. All right. All right. Ending here to our high intensity workout, we're going to revisit 4 of those exercises that we did at warm up. They're going to be 45 seconds apiece. We're going to go through it just one time. First one was toe touches. 10 seconds to start. We're going to go off here to the right. Knees slightly bent. 3, 2, and 1. Touch, touch, keeping the chest up. In through the nose, out with the mouth. You're almost there. Less than 10 seconds. Got those alternating toe touches coming up next. In 3, 2, and 1. Standing nice and tall, alternating high toe touch. Here we go. Ensure those fingertips touching those toes. Ooh, quads and glutes are really gonna feel this stuff. Touch, touch. Again, standing nice and tall. Bring in your hands and your toes together. Less than 10 now. Oh, awkward move. All right, falling right into those squats. Feet right over your shoulders and nice and low. Chest up, squeezing the top of the glutes. Breathe, smile. You got it. And 3, 2, and 1. Our last one, 45 seconds of mountain climbers. And begin bringing the knees to the chest. Again. Mountain climbers are just as effective, slow and controlled. So feel free to slow it down or keep it fast. All on our body weight. It's extremely functional and beneficial because we're using the muscles that we do every day. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Let's fall back, collapse in no knees. All right, take about 30 seconds and we're gonna move into our cool down. All right, guys. Everyone, you did so good. I know I'm breathless and nice and sweaty. Just meet me here on your mat, Indian style. We're gonna do a couple deep breaths just to get our heart rate down a little bit, to find our breath. Meet me here, big deep breath in. We're gonna go all the way up. Let that breath out nice and slow. Let's do a couple more times. Feel free to close your eyes if you need to. All right, we're gonna sit up nice and tall. We're gonna stretch here off to your left. Twisting. Find a spot here off to your left. Meet me here in the middle. And let's do the opposite side. Again, breathing. All right, let's come up on our feet. A couple more stretches here. I'm gonna cross that left arm over. And let's switch. And let's work on those triceps. Grabbing the elbow. The hand should be the small of your back. Standing up nice and tall, chest up. And let's do the other side. All right. Let's stretch what we worked the most. You're just going to cross that left leg over, and we're going to fold and touch your toes. I'm not the most flexible person. And you can either also pulse on this. Hold it here, 5 more seconds. And let's do the other side. Nice, stand up nice and tall. Cross the opposite leg over. And fold on down. Pulse it out if you have to. Very carefully, slow pulses. All right, let's stretch those quads. And grab your left leg here, your ankle. Heel should be to your glute. The knee should be pointed down at the ground. Feel free, you may need to use the wall or chair to hold on to. Again, chest up. The heel should be touching the glute. You're just balancing on that other leg, keeping it grounded. It's doing all the work. All right, let's do the other side. Keeping the opposite leg nice and grounded. Heel should be touching the glute. Stand nice and tall. Chest up, facing forward. You're pulling on your ankle to cause the resistance. Just move back a little bit. All right, last stretch. Feet together, fold, and touch your toes. All right, rising up nice and slow. Heart rate should be pretty elevated. Nice normal breaths here. Again, I'm Sarah, group exercise instructor and spin instructor here at the Y, and we really miss you guys. See you later. Thank you.